Alright, back on Star Pack, again. Today, I've been playing it a lot more. I already said this, but I've been playing it because I want to understand how it works, so I'm not, like, super bad at it, in the future. But I think I'm starting to get the hang of it, you know? It's kind of difficult, to understand at first, but I think, I'd like to think that I'm, like, getting the hang of it. That being said, we do lose the first two rounds here. You can see, like, the mouse, I usually have done this where I just buy, sell a bunch of mice at the beginning, and I grab woodpecker, and I freeze that kiwi. I've been thinking of doing, like, a panda game, but for some reason, whenever I want to do a panda game, I never am able to find enough pandas in the right amount of time, so it ends up just being this weak unit on my team that really doesn't do anything. Here you can see me grab jellyfish again. I love jellyfish. Grab it every time I see it. Needs to be nerfed, but that's beside the point. Lose another round here, unfortunately. But yeah, now I'm just trying to do what I can. I grab that jellyfish level up, which is nice, and then we get the woodpecker level up 2, which scales the jellyfish. Maybe should have rearranged my team order, but it doesn't really matter. Here is a pretty handy win, although level 2 pug coming out of that stork is a little scary, because that's a lot of attack. Finally get the strawberry, so I guess I just grab pug here. It's a lot of attack again. It looks like it'll do pretty good. But we are able to kill that pelican. I've been thinking about this, but maybe koala should be buffed to have permanent scaling. Because it's just +1 per turn, and you're never guaranteed to be hit. Or to be hit and not faint. So I was thinking about that. Maybe that'd make it more useful for some teams. But here we grab the star of the show, which is an orangutan. I actually love this pet. It's kind of hard to make it work, just because, like, health isn't very valuable. I do think it would be a lot better if they buffed it to be 6 health instead of 4, because I think it was that before, but maybe it was too overpowered then. No matter what it was, it doesn't matter. I was in the middle of trying to do another run, so I was actually trying to get a summon team, which should be coming out tomorrow. I got the game today. But anyways, yeah, so that should be coming out soon, but for now I was just trying to win with the vulture. Vulture is actually a very good pet. There was a point in time where it was very broken, and they nerfed it a crap ton, actually. Now it's not nearly as good, but it's still definitely, like, usable. I get to level up here into Piranha. That was the other thing I wanted, because while they give a bunch of health, like, the Piranha can give a bunch of attack and lead to, like, pretty good, like, wide scaling on a bunch of units. And I know that wide scaling doesn't really do well on, like, other types of units, or other types of teams, like single scaling teams, but, you know, it works. And so I grabbed that, and I just grab whatever helps me the most. And so there, they both get buffed, so now that thing's gonna be, like, insanely buff, giving a bunch of attack. Luckily the vulture at least gets to go once before everything else. Trying to level up the vulture too, but now I'm just trying to grab more stuff. Grab another orangutan. And now they won't hit the piranha for a while, so I believe I pop out a genius strat in this next turn to hopefully help. But here, you can't really do anything about teams like that. Shoe Bill's too good. Now I'm going for level up, and my genius strat is about to show itself. Yep. I fried shrimp my Piranha to make sure it gets the buff. Because it would have gotten the carrot first, and then it would have definitely not gotten buffed, but now it was guaranteed to get buffed. You can see here the lot of attack doing pretty well. Unfortunately, Crow's not able, or I mean Vulture is not able to hurt the same thing twice, so maybe should have leveled up the Vulture, but it wasn't doing too much, so it didn't seem to matter. But now we're at lethal, which is horrifying because this team is very fragile. If something like kills the Piranha, maybe it's like a swordfish or something, you just are done for because the team can't survive without the Piranha. But for now, we're looking for Piranha level up, which I don't remember if we get. But we do grab Stew here. Now we're gonna go back to the same thing where it's gonna take a while for the Piranha to get hit again because it got double buffed by everything else. Now I don't know if people are running front Triceratops in order to counter the woodpecker, but I have seen it a lot. So I'm just curious on why people run it so much. Here we do get the level 2, and I believe I'm rolling out for woodpecker to get to level 3, because that would be 18 attack on the start of your turn, but I don't really remember if we do that. He has a pretty good turn. Just our orangutan kind of able to kill everything else. The vulture in the back doing a lot of damage too. Now I need to roll to get that third woodpecker. And in my head, like, pepper would have been better, but then we get it on the final roll, which is so upsetting because we could just frozen the pepper. But you know what? It all works out in the end. You can see here it really did look like we were gonna lose, but we live on just 1 health. A pretty insane game. Got it by accident too. I've been wanting to do an orangutan video, but I was focusing on other things first because I was gonna do orangutan with moose. But moose is really difficult to get. I think orangutan is a lot better than moose. Just because moose unfreezes the shop, kind of makes you have to play like a certain way. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun with this one. Definitely going to be playing Star Pack for the next few videos, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.